on, everybody? Julian here from J. Lewis Trading. Just doing a recap of some trades that I put on last week, and these are trades that I talked to the team about, posted everything in chat, and I just wanted to let the general public know what we were getting up to last week. So one of the bigger trades last week was MRO, Marathon Oil Group. There was a situation where price action started to step down, and it was in this block right through here that I started to short MRO. Now this is going to be a 15-minute chart that we're looking at, and it was a multi-day trade. And at the end of the day, there was a situation where there was a short-term reversal to the downside, a lot of downside pressure. I wasn't paying attention to news or anything. I was just looking at the technicals, and MRO started to slide right down through this area right through here. So I wanted to step into this to the downside and short this, which I did. MRO, after a 2-day hold, I saw a 59% gain on the options that I was holding to the downside. So these are puts that I was buying, getting some short exposure on MRO. And as soon as it started to slide, I was in. We had a gap down on the 15th. Price action started to trend up towards this moving average right through here, where I cut the trade and I was able to lock in a 59% gain. Now another big one on the week is going to be BitO. This is an ETF that tracks Bitcoin movement. It doesn't hold any physical Bitcoin, it just tracks movement. And you can see, excuse me, here in this block, I started to get short down in this area right through here. So the thesis was correct. Although the lead-in trend was very strong and bullish, I was looking at the actual Bitcoin underlier itself, if you will, and it was looking a little bit doggish. This thing stepped down right through here. I was in profit on the puts that I was trading. There was a gap up though, and there was some upside pressure on physical Bitcoin, which created this push. You can see though it double topped, and when it double topped and started to roll over, I was given the exact same setup and signal where I initially got in, and so that actually triggered me to sort of double down on the position and put on a larger bet. And what ended up happening was that double top held and Bitcoin failed, so BitO, the ETF that tracks it, started to step down as well. So this was also a multi-day hold. At the end of the day, when I cashed out on this position, I realized a 185% gain on the puts that I was trading. This was something that was pretty aggressive. Everything was weekly based, so everything had to work out by Friday, which it did. And so again, on this particular week, I closed out a position on MRO, 59% to the upside. On the puts that I was trading, BitO, BITO, the ETF that tracks Bitcoin, I was up 185% on this one. And then if we went back and looked at the review from last week, I had a long play on Apple where I was up 50% on the calls. I had a short play on TWOU, AFRM, and GT where I was up 38%, 29%, and 42% respectively. So the last couple of weeks have been pretty good. Lots of opportunity out there, lots of shorting. As of Friday, when I calculated my last 30 trades, only one was long. The rest were short. I know there's a lot of hate towards short selling, but if you want to get on the right side of the market and be on the right side of the market, it's imperative to understand both long and short trading. And this is something that we talk about in our chat group every single day. This is something that we talk about in Ask a Trader every Tuesday and every Thursday. It's all about having a hedge thesis on the market. It's not about being long or short. It's about being directionally neutral and just understanding where the best opportunities reside so that we can swing at them. So that's a recap of what I was doing this week and the prior week. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Julian at JLewisTrading.com.